Good Tuesday morning to you, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609, alive and in color from Fort Clark Springs, Texas, near the Texas-Mexico border, on a cool morning. Hey Google, what's the temperature?
The temperature in Bracketville currently is 49 degrees.
Bracketville's right across the highway from us. We're too small to get our own weather. But anyway, hey Google, what's the temperature in Fairbanks, Alaska?
In Fairbanks, it's currently 14 degrees.
Not bad at all. That's summertime for you guys. But anyway, hey Google, tell us a joke.
What's a pig's favorite karate move? A pork chop.
I hear you. I only heard it about 1,000 times. But anyway, guys, today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. It's right now, and right now just went past. So get busy living or get busy dying, because the world is passing by. You know, if you live long enough, you'll die. You know what I mean? It's crazy, isn't it? We work real hard at living until we die. It's crazy. Anyway, what else? Noon video? I don't know. May do something related to electrical, because I figured out what was causing my battery to it's not being charged by the shore power. You know, there's a little, it's supposed to go through the inverter and then charge the onboard battery. And this was the cause of it right here. This is a 40 amp fuse that is blown. So I got to get another one today. I don't have one of those. So that solves that issue. And I may do something related to electrical. I watched a really good video about RV electrical, and I'll leave a link to that probably. But anyway, this is Andre Ritter, R-E-I-T-E-R, on the tiny home. He definitely loves that front door. I guess I must have said something about the front door. Anyway, the same thing. Got a lot of comments on the tiny home from Home Depot, so YouTube must be promoting it again. MP, what kind of glues they use to keep those OSB slivers together? I have no idea. OCSRC, it actually does not look that bad, and you could put up a couple of walls and put a bathroom upstairs and make a nice big bedroom. See, there's somebody thinking about how to make things better instead of just bitching, you know what I mean? You know, you can sit around and complain, oh, the world's falling, gasoline, the sky's falling, gasoline, oh, it's over, you know, I don't know what I'm going to do. Or you can get busy living, because if you ain't got any control over it, don't worry about it. Anyway, it says OCSRC says, I went to an RV dealer, and a 70-foot, single-wide, 3-bedroom, 2-bath trailer costs $27,000, but they sell it for $63,000 plus $8,000 delivery. Yeah, that's $71,000, and then you got to have a piece of property to put it on. Anyway, Ralph P, thanks for showing us the Blue Eddy, Rusty. Have a great time boondocking. The old stinking goat would like that place. Yeah, he would. Here's the old stinking goat giving you a good morning kiss this morning. The one-eared goat, his ear is taped on his back. Why? Because it fell off. Clapping jazz hands on the tiny home. Once you add in all the additional costs required to consider this a home. Anyway, yeah, so here's another person, you know, they're trying to figure out a way to not buy it. Well, I don't even know why they worry about that. Gene Caravan, $16,000 for a shell. It's wood and nails. Yes, I do know the price of construction materials. You do? Then you know that that's probably a pretty damn good price. Cass Kit on the home. Poorest video ever. Too many whatevers, and I don't know. Why waste everyone's time? What an AH. Waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda. Here comes Cass Kit. Matilda, how about a little, hell, I mean, I know you like waffles, so we're going to give you some more. And one of her wheels came off. See right there? The wheel's missing. She's getting so fat she blew out a tire. Anyway, here comes Cass Kit, and you're going to get you some waffles and strawberry syrup and hash browns and sausage and all that stuff. Thank you, Cass, and goodbye. Now kiss my Cass. Anyway, Daryl Hill, the live oaks are spectacular. Yeah, that's on I was riding around in my golf cart. I got another video I did in the golf cart. I may post it. Scott Wallace, probably, if you are not a carpenter, not a bad deal. I don't know, man. I thought it's fair, you know. Brett Stibolt, anyone else here? Hank Hill? I don't know who Hank Hill is, and I don't care. Tribunation, Tyvek type material is not insulation. Yeah, it is, my opinion, and I'm the guy that did the video. Spakey Mugaki or something. On the tiny home, check your local codes, because some places won't consider this as a house. Okay, everybody's going to do that. I get a lot of views on that tiny home, but most of them are belly aching about the price. RV Living with the Geezer, very good review, Rusty. This is on the Blue Eddy stuff and the Smart Tail fan, battery fan. You're really set for some New Mexico boondocking if the need arises. Yeah, I'm just checking it out. But you know, even with the 105 amp hour AGM battery, I mean, since I don't have shore power charging it, I get up in the morning and it's only about, let's see, there's four bars, and so I'm about 70% overnight. So it's still something. We're that refrigerator uses quite a bit of power, even though it's well, that's right though. No, it's not on 12 volt. It's on electric. I don't know what kind of power I'm using. I don't use lights or anything. I don't know. Edward McNabb, not great considering you could build the same for a fourth the price. You think you could build that for $4,000? Boy, I'm telling you, some people don't know nothing. Jose Flores on the Blue Eddy gave me a thumbs up. Thank you, Jose. Stephen Fabizak, AGM, where'd he go? I was looking at it and it disappeared. Oh, Steve Fabizak, AGM batteries need 14 volts to charge. A lead acid charger won't work on an AGM battery. I don't know. I don't know how mine works, but it charges it. So, so far, or I've got a little charger ordered, a drip charge thing that I'm going to try out and see how it works, because that way if I've got shore power, I'll just hook up that little thing and let it charge that way. I don't care how it charges, just so it does. You know, Martin Villegas, that's the Squidbillies house. Wow. Okay, thank you. Chico Ben, whatever. I'm not even going to read it. It's written in a foreign language. Jennifer Kolkmeyer, thank you for this video. This is on the travel trailer window AC installation. Thank you for this video. You have no idea how much I needed to see this. We are fixing to have to do this in our camper this summer. Well, it works. I can tell you that. It works. And it's quieter and much more energy efficient. I put a 6,000 BTU AC in there with a remote. Is that good? Yeah, it's fun. I mean, it worked. I'd like to do that to this motorhome, but there's just no window to really do it in, where it'll fit good and easy to put in. Lulu 59, love you, Rusty. I know you Z-tune out the dang negativity. Well, I don't know anything about that. You're fine, Lulu. Hang in there, babe. Mr. Smokey Bear, Smokey Bear. Eat bugs, live in pods, own nothing, and have no children. Exactly what the WEF and the Great Reset wants. I don't know, man. I don't worry about what anybody else wants. You shouldn't either. You take care of you. You'll be fine. James Griner, got to look into that. Thanks. That's on the Home Depot thing. This is Gigi Very. Are they going to install the toilet as well? Everybody's paranoid about a toilet. My God, you know, you'd think they'd never gone outside and poop. I would think you'd need water and electricity going to it, unless you're maybe use one of those controversial free energy generators. I don't know of any free energy generators, never heard of it. Margaret Gould, wish NZ had Home Depot, New Zealand. Yeah, hello, Margaret from New Zealand. Thank you for your comment. Supersonic chick, I want one. Now see, there's a supersonic chick that wants one. Thank you. And I got a lot of comments on that. Eileen Moore, hello, Rusty. It's been a long time since I heard from you. We will be going to your YouTube more often. Well, thank you, Eileen Moore. I appreciate that comment. And this is Donald Morris. I would guess it would cost at least $16,000 more to finish it. plumbing and electrical and such, then the cost of the land to put it on. Yeah, by the time you got it totally livable, you're probably, with land and everything, you're looking at 50,000 probably. Bandito in Los Angeles, HHH proposition will give the homeless $700,000 new apartments. Well, that's why people are leaving that state, I guess. Dale Pointer. It's not a poem here. Let's see what we got here. It says, maybe it is. It says, in this world, power is vital and not a luxury, and unfortunately, we tend to believe it is a luxury by consuming as much as possible without any reservation. Following Rusty's method can be very useful in dry camping and even in daily life at times. Ranger on Rangers. Well, thank you, Dale Pointer. Enjoy your day. This is Jesus Luna. This man is genuinely impressed, so wow. This man is genuinely impressed. So am I. Thanks for the information and wisdom. Stand guard at the door of your mind. That's good. Yeah, you're welcome, Jesus. Try it. Bandito. I used to live in a 20 foot by 20 foot shed. It had carpeted floors, 1 bedroom, shower, small kitchen, living diner, AC, and heater. It was well insulated for Colorado winters. Something like that can work for singles or couples with no children. The problem is that most major cities, with all the codes, most cities will not allow them. That's true. This is Chuck Neal. On the surface, it looks good, but land, water, usually those things double or triple that 16K. It depends on the price of the land you find to put it on. This is on the Blue Eddy and the Smartail fan, King for a Day. I love the idea of these type of things. Up front, I know absolutely nothing about Blue Eddy. Anyone aware of a study concerning the useful life of their items? No, you can. There's other videos. Just watch some videos about the Blue Eddy and see what you find out. There'll be a lot of videos. Anyway, T. Marie, that lake water is a pretty color of blue. Yeah, that was on Lake Amistad. I was there boondocking, and no, it is. It's one of the clearest lakes in Texas. I think it's in the top 3. And the reason it is, it's limestone all around that white rock, and it, so it doesn't get that muddy look like it does in the lakes in East Texas. T. Marie, that lake, I read that. Dr. Dennis, 77, nice unit, but too little for home use when power goes out. No, that's true. It's just a small, it only has like 550 watts. So, you can't run much for long, but you can run, things that only use a few watts for a long time, like my Google Home device only uses about 9 or 10 watts. I can run it all day long, listen to music and check stuff out and watch videos and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, it's just like a little TV. That was Dr. Dennis, 77. And this is Lindsay Allison Westhaven. Got 3 names on the tiny home. The problem with tiny homes, here is the problem. Lindsay knows. The problem with tiny homes is that they aren't welcomed in many areas. No, that is definitely a problem. Not enough of a tax base to suit local governments. Yeah, you're right. And by the time you add in everything, it can get a little expensive. But it's still, you still could save money because you can do it your way. Franny Lee, 38, thumbs up, smile. Thank you, Franny Lee, on the Blue Eddy and Smartail stuff. Jessica Flores. Hello, Rusty. Thank you for sharing this Fisher of Men camp. Lots of trees. The spaces are spread, and there's a walking trail and a lake. Great, I think, for kiddos. Yeah, it's a good spot. That's near Marble Falls, Texas, on Highway 1431. It's about 6 miles out of Marble Falls, going towards well, I guess I'd say Austin, but that's not right. But no, it's a nice campground. I enjoyed it. Stroker Ace, did you figure out why your battery is not charging? Yep, sure did, right here. Little 40 amp fuse is blown. And so we'll have that fixed as soon as I can get one from the hardware store. Hopefully they have one. Jert Op, the growing number of homeless could use something like this. You would have to have a plot of land that would hold it, though. Yeah, the only downside, you say homeless people don't have any money. And you're not going to get it for free. And, if they're not working and they're homeless, they're double down. Dana Diggle, you got to see Bob Wells of cheap. You've got to see Bob Wells of Cheap RV. Living's new Yamashita, really cool. I don't know what he got. He got him a EMS thing. It's just like a Class C motorhome. Only I think his has 4-wheel drive. But anyway, yeah, and I think he's retiring. He's turning his channel over to somebody else for a while. Anyway, Sean Morton. Hey Rusty, your Blue Eddy setup is around the price of a Honda 1,000 watt suitcase. Which do you recommend? I'll take the Blue Eddy anytime. Why? Because with a Honda 1000, you got to have gasoline, change the oil, change spark plug. It's noisy. This thing makes no noise at all, and you can charge it with solar. No, I take this over that Honda anytime. Well, it depends on what you want to run. You can run more because you got 1,000 watts with the Honda, so you can't run an air conditioner, but you can run a lot of stuff. Jessica Flores, greetings, Rusty78609 from Southern California. That is sure a nice looking river, the Llano River. Thank you very much. Jessica, she's been watching my videos. Thank you very much. Snowy Bells 12. Howdy, Rusty. Great spot. Looks awesome. Enjoy your day. Be safe always. Yeah, that was a good spot. It was okay. Yeah, there's some good. There's about 6 campgrounds around Lake Amistad. Some of them don't have very good cell phone signal. A few of them do, and that's the ones I stay in because I like to have a good cell phone signal. Judy Hosey, 16,000. That's highway robbery. Jeez. What would you, never mind. Shut up, Rusty. Michael Peace. Hey, Rusty, is it better to get a Class B or Class C camper? And should you buy new or used? Well, if I had a choice between a Class C or a Class B, I would definitely choose a Class C. Why? Because you got more space. Okay. Now, if you want better gas mileage, you'll get a Class B because they get about 18 miles to the gallon, maybe. I don't know. They're pretty fuel efficient because they're smaller. It's just a van. That's all that is a van conversion, an expensive van conversion. And should you buy new or used? That depends on you. If you've got the money, buy new. But the new ones are expensive, and even the used ones are expensive now. But whenever you buy something used, if it's really used, like 6 to 10, 20 years old, then you could be buying a whole set of new problems. But anyway, that's your choice. Wayman Samang, you have a good spot, Rusty. Beautiful lake too. Have fun. EB55 is so cool for such a small footprint. No, it works fine, man. It does. It'll charge my phone and it'll keep. What I do is I just plug in my little strip down here. The what do you call it? It blocks spikes and stuff. Anyway, well, yeah, I just plugged that into the EB55 and I got everything ready to go. Works fine. This is Charlie DeMay. Wow, cool and cheap. That's something to think about. That was on the Tiny Home Depot. There's somebody that knows what they're talking about. We'll do a few more and then we'll shut her down here because I got started about 30 minutes late this morning. The time change is coming up Sunday and I ain't changing. No. So when we spring forward, I'm staying where I can't. My springer broke. It says hamburger 11,000, March 22, gas at $5 to $7 a gallon. Well, there's a positive thinker. All it is we're paying for the war that Russia's involved in. The whole world is. We're all chipping in to help the Ukraine and Russia bomb each other. We're paying for all those little missiles and bombs and all the tank fuel and all that stuff. And they can get away with that because they're the number 3 oil producing nation in the world. And, there's no nation, including the U.S., that is going to, we don't get a lot of oil from Russia. We don't. But if you cut that off from the world, then oil prices would go up more. The Haliasis, it's a shed floor. Need I say more? You don't need to say anything if you don't want to. Atlas Shrugged. Likely you have to pay for concrete foundation. Whatever, they'll put it on pier and beam. Last one here. This is Cedric Nowicki. I love your setup. You explain how to run these portable units. I find what never seems to be told. There is nothing to stop you from purchasing 3 of these units. so you can run 3 items at the same time. Should be more than enough for most needs. Never needs specialist attention. Easy for replacement parts. Space savers. If cooking's a problem, use potable spirit burner or similar combination with shuttle chef. Yeah, you can use propane for cooking. That's not a problem. But yeah, you can get 2 or 3 of these things. You're done. And you can charge them while you're driving. Just on my Class C, there's a 110 outlet on the dash. You can plug this thing in and charge. You can charge it with solar. So anyway, having said that, guys, from Fort Clark Springs on a cool morning, this is Rusty78609 saying thumbs up. Carpe diem. Carpe diem means seize the day in Latin. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want anytime, but if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because it doesn't cost you a penny. I mean, if you're going to buy something from Amazon anyway, why not? But anyway, if you don't want to fool with it, don't. What else? Drink plenty of water. Oh, some of you are and some of you have. Thank you very much. Yeah, I appreciate it. I don't see names. I just see numbers, and it's pennies per transaction, but you get a lot of transactions and it adds up to dollars, okay? But anyway, what else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout. Kidney stones also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you will not want to eat so much as in snack. And the only way to lose weight and keep it off, and you know it and I know it, is to eat less. So get a smaller plate and maybe that'll help you. But then what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep, hold it for a few seconds, and then breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? You bet. Do it several times a day. And then what else? Stretch, 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 stretch. Swivel, swivel, swivel. Walk, walk, walk. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice every single day. Why? Because you'll feel better immediately, and you may live longer, healthier because of that one thing. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, your consciousness. All those little neurons in there are forming neural links. And so don't let negativity in. All those little neurons in here are forming every thought you have. So add good ingredients. It's that simple. Don't watch the news. Keep out the negativity. Accentuate the positive. Eliminate the negative. Enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on. Adios, bye-bye. Hasta luego, vaya con Dios. Aloha until the noon video, which will be maybe something related to RV electrical or something around here. We'll see. Anyway, guys, enjoy your day. Bye-bye.